Hey Taurus, it's Scully City. Thanks so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the first half of July, July 1st through the 15th, 2019. And welcome to summer solstice time. Happy summer. I hope the weather is gorgeous where you guys are at. We've been having some really weird weather here in the Midwest, Milwaukee in particular. It was gorgeous for a couple of days, and then we got some vicious storms. So yeah, that's pretty much how the Midwest is though, which is why I am looking to go to warmer horizons. Anyway, I hope your last couple of weeks of June were fan-fucking-tabulous for you guys. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody that's watching right now. We as readers, we're going to tap into different energies at different times to be able to relay messages that are going to benefit the ones who need to hear it at that moment. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate with you, fret not. Come back to me next week for the weekly elementals, and we will see if that resonates a little bit better for you. Okay. All right, guys. For you guys, I'm going to be using my Gothic Tarot. All right, lots of beautiful vampires, things of that nature. And I want you to hit that like button for me if you would be so kind. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay? All right, guys, let's see what's going on for you guys for the first half of July. What is going on for the Taurus crew? All right, so I'm getting... First card I get is the Seven of Swords, right? Seven of Swords is about sneaky behavior. All right, let's see what that has to do with. What I'm picking up on, guys, is this has to do with the financial sector, because you guys have a couple of Pentacle cards here. You also got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about, you know, feeling as though you've put a lot of work into something and you're not seeing quick enough growth, okay? I am feeling like some of you guys are thinking about going out on your own with the Hermit card. This is also about inner reflection. So maybe you guys are also, for these next couple of weeks, really feeling as though you need to, you know, come up with the details of what your future looks like for you. Okay. Does that mean that you have to leave where you're at financially and start something new? You know, something like that. And with the Wheel of Fortune card coming here, guys, this is about quick opportunity. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is about fate, karma, and destiny, and also about, you know, something coming about kind of unexpectedly, okay, that you may have to jump on. So what I'm feeling for some of you guys, this does have to do with a new job or career opportunity that you won't have much time to accept. So you will have to start contemplating, you know, what it is you want to do now, okay? And I feel like this new situation is going to bring you some balance with the Temperance card. I'm also feeling like, you know, if you guys are feeling very stuck lately, feeling as though you're very helpless, like you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, I would say, you know, the Temperance card is encouraging you to sit down with yourself and meditate, do some journaling, something of that, you know, manner to be able to come to the answers that you're looking for, okay, to get yourself out of that feeling of confusion. I do feel, guys, that, you know, you are going to be coming into some victory here with the Six of Wands, and you've also got the Ace of Wands. Now, wands are, you know, they represent fire, they represent passion, right? Taking action with passions. So I'm feeling like, you know, you guys are really going to start, you know, looking at your life in such a way of like, what drives me? What motivates me? What makes me feel alive, right? I don't think it's the shitty job, right? You understand what I'm saying? I don't think it's the stagnant relationship. I feel like it's something else. Because that Ace of Wands can also symbolize great sexuality, right? It could be, you know, somebody expressing passion, right? Beginnings with passion. Let me just look a little bit more into the Ace of Wands. I'm curious to see if this is really going to focus more on the financial sector, if this is going to be more about love. Okay. All right, guys. So here's what I'm picking up on for you guys. Okay. So I feel like you guys are really focusing more on the financial sector here. You got the Four of Pentacles, which is about, you know, financial foundations. Four of Pentacles is also about holding on to something that may not be serving you anymore. You also got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about working hard. Okay. And you have the Six of Cups, which is about, you know, nostalgia, thinking about something from the past. So what that could represent is, you know, maybe you guys are thinking that you need to go back to, you know, something that you thought you were going to do originally. You know what I'm saying? So like if you were a kid or a teenager and you're like, oh man, I've always wanted to be a tailor, right? You know, if this was like the 1800s, I don't know where I came up with tailor, but all right, we'll go with it. You know, but then you decided to get into, you know, being a lawyer because it's more practical, right? But then as you get older, you're like, I really hate being a lawyer and I really love clothes, right? So, you know, that's kind of the situation I'm seeing, is that you guys may be, you know, reminiscing about something that you wanted to do in the past, but you didn't think it was the right decision at the time. So you followed something else, but you might be coming back to that, okay? What I'm also getting though, guys, that's for the financial stuff, okay? But I'm also getting that there is a Queen of Wands energy coming about in the next couple of weeks. Queen of Wands is very much a soul, doesn't have to be gender specific, but very much a soul that is very magnetic. When this person walks into a room, you know, heads are turning, people are wanting to get closer to this person. This person exudes sensuality and confidence and, you know, passion, okay? What I'm feeling is that, you know, you guys may be stifling your more passionate side when it comes to the idea of love and sex. And I feel like somebody's coming towards you. I feel like this Queen of Wands represents somebody who is coming towards you because they also see you as the Queen of Wands energy. You know, they see you as somebody that they would like to spend some more time with. And I feel like because you're kind of caught up in that nostalgia from the past, I don't feel like you're really trusting it, right? Because you got here the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is about not being able to see past a particular situation at hand, right? And, you know, kind of keeping yourself in a state of distrust, you know, not really feeling as though you can move past it. And so you may be kind of rejecting any kind of offer that's coming your way. All right, let's look a little bit deeper into that. Yeah, you definitely got somebody watching you here with the Page of Swords. So I do feel like somebody has been keeping an eye on you because they're interested in what you're doing. But because you've dealt with heartache in the past with the Three of Swords, I feel like you guys just aren't open to it right now. I really do, Taurus. I feel like you guys are, you know, you guys are just really more focusing on what you can do tangibly, you know, career-wise, you know, and you're not really interested in accepting offers or extending offers is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into it. Let's see if, yeah, you guys are getting tons of pentacles. It's like, I really feel like you guys are kind of thinking that you need to put love or passion or sex on the back burner. And you're just really focusing on your coin here with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. But I do see, because remember I told you that somebody is watching you. I do feel like that is somebody that could possibly be from the past here with the Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords is one of my cards that, you know, we as readers, what we do is we see certain cards and they may vary, you know, like, what's the word I'm looking for? They may deviate from the base meaning, but they symbolize something to us. And, you know, when we read for other people, that's what it symbolizes and we speak it and, you know, it's generally, you know, correct. So the Knight of Swords for me is very much a card about like a toxic ex, a toxic person. Very moody, can be very manipulative, in and out energy. And I do feel like the person that's been watching you, if it's not a new person, is probably this ex-person coming back in. This may be what jaded you from wanting to even focus on passion and love to begin with. And I feel like, you know, I just feel like if this person tries to approach you again, you're going to kind of cut them down with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very no bullshit, very much an energy of like, why are you coming near me? What is it that you're looking for, right? Because you're pissed. You're pissed about whatever this past situation is. Like, it really jaded you to where you don't even want to try again at this point. And I feel like, you know, you have a lot of strength with the Nine of Wands. And you're just like, you know, I don't really need to reopen any kind of doorways that pissed me off or hurt me before. Okay? So I feel like, you know, you're definitely going to be having somebody these next couple weeks that are, you know, this person's been watching you for a while. And for some of you guys, I feel like it's two different people. One is a newer person, but one is definitely an ex, okay? And this was like a toxic ex. You're being watched right now. You know, you're coming off as that Queen of Wands energy, which is very seductive and very magnetic. And this person may have that about them as well. And they may be trying to come in to, you know, get back into your good graces if it is an ex. And I just don't feel like you're going to be open to it, Taurus. I feel like you're going to be like, I know your game. I'm not interested in it, right? But I feel like that's also going to roll over into anybody new trying to come at you. I feel like you guys are going to be very much like, you know, I'm just not at a place where I really want to accept any offers. And I definitely don't want to extend any offers right now either. And I feel like you guys are just refocusing back on the financial sector, which is totally fine, totally fine. But, you know, just be cautious that this is not something that lasts for too long for you, because you don't want to pass up the right person, right? And you definitely don't want to remain in that energy of being very closed off to the opportunity of connection or love in that way, because, you know, that does start to seep out and affect other areas of your life, okay? All right, my beautiful Taurus, I hope that was helpful. And if you need me to look into your situation a little bit deeper, feel free to contact me at the information below, and I'd be more than happy to set up something with you. Until then, though, guys, I wish you a lot of strength and love and healing, you know. And I will definitely be back with you guys next week for the weekly elementals, and then again to see what's going on for the second half of July. Okay? Taurus, I love you guys. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.